Hey guys, this is Swan. Welcome back to another episode of me playing Dark Souls 3, which is an amazing game if you've never played it. I think you guys have played it because, let's face it, this year's game for the PlayStation 4 have not been uh, really mesmerizing so far. Well, I guess I mean so far. Actually, I mean like in the beginning of the year, because now there is like Deus Ex Mankind Divided that I haven't played, but I've heard that it's an amazing game, and also. What are well, there have been Dark Souls 3 and I Am Setsuna if you like JRPG, but I think I'm gonna eventually I'm gonna do a playthrough of it because it's definitely worth talking about, and it raises a lot of questions regarding the JRPG genre. But there is definitely a few flaws with it. Also, let's see. I don't know. I don't. I actually there weren't that many games that marked me in the beginning of this year. I think there has been a few remake that I've been playing, but nothing revolutionary. But I've seen like all these amazing trailer for the end of the year and the early 2017. I'm sure it's gonna be amazing, like Nino Kuni 2 and shit and what else? Let me try to remember. And Horizon Dawn Zero or Dawn Zero Horizon. I don't remember. I think the name changed so much. But yeah, actually, that's actually a good time for gaming. Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. There were also like No Man's Sky that was supposed to be this amazing game, but apparently, well, I haven't played it myself, but all the reviews and all the videos that I've seen on it didn't really make me want to play with it because, well, because that seemed to be quite disappointing. Let's see. Am I a bit greedy like this? Yeah, but you know, with a little bit of luck, just gonna shit. Alright. Let's see if I can trick him into falling down. Shit! That was a stupid idea. Alright. Never mind, we're just gonna start again. So yeah, I think there are gonna be a lot of great game very soon. But yeah, Dark Souls was maybe one of I think it's maybe more probably one of the greatest game that the system has to offer so far. Even with Bloodborne, that was a stellar game for a launch title, and I think that was one of the few that is still holding up to this point. So yeah, if you've never played it, please do. First it's a bit weird, and then you get hooked, and that's basically like video game crack, and just like it hurts so good, but it's so nice at the same time. And you tend to get a bit crazy after a while because yeah, you're gonna die a lot and you get pretty steep learning curves. But I think that Dark Souls is much more, let's say, it's not really easier, but it's the learning curve is much smoother than in Bloodborne. I replayed Bloodborne, and maybe I'm gonna do a playthrough of it on this channel, but yeah, and this is our buddy, the Firekeeper. But yeah, I've restarted. I haven't played a game like in for I don't know, 3 months or something like this, and I got fucked up. Like the first boss that normally I would do just like that, I was destroyed, like killed two time or 3 times before I could finally get it. Hang on a second, I'm just gonna level up a bit. So yeah, being a quality build, our main focus will be just vitality, endurance, I don't know what's the equivalent, like stamina. A little bit of stamina, and then everything in strength. Well, basically it's just gonna be strength, dexterity, and HPs. So there we go. Alright. So where should we go now? I was gonna put this right here. Alright. Lighting up the fire, that's good. Talking to this weird guy. Hello.
Ah, William.
Saying, hey, you came back from the dead, that's awesome, and then you start crying, which is always a good sign. I always like people that are crying the first time I meet them. Okay, now let's go. Let's fight some dude. I'm just gonna switch my Estus flask because I don't need any Ashen Estus, because I'm not gonna use my mana at all. And there we go. Everything in life. Sell everything and buy life as much as you can. Life price is gonna go really high pretty soon. Alright, let's go to Lothric High Wall. I think this game is maybe one of the few that actually managed to put something in the loading screens that is actually of interest, because most of the story is told through the item description, and since you have to read this and it's quite tedious to just like well, every time you find something you're just gonna look at it and maybe read the description, but most of the time you're not gonna do that, and that's one chance for you to find items, to read the item description while you're waiting. And also one of the good things is that it shows you like item that you didn't have, or for example, if you finish the game and you see an item that you've never seen that looks awesome, you're just gonna go out there and try to find it, which is a pretty neat idea. Let's see, I'm gonna need some fire bombs for an enemy quite soon, so better equip it. Not the dogs. There we go. Just it's a very precise timing to hit them in the face while they're running for you. Hello? Come at me! Come at me, bro! Shit. There we go. That wasn't exactly... that wasn't as stylish as I wanted it to be, but never mind. Ha! And there you go. I love these enemies because they're so easy to just like roll behind and stab them. Stab people is the best in this game. Just makes you feel powerful. He's gonna wake up this guy, and that's where the firebomb will come in handy. Shit. Are you gonna kill your buddy? No? Why not? Shit, I knew that was gonna happen. There we go. But then we're just gonna avoid if we can. Okay, another one. There we go. Now roll away. Okay. This and this, and we're good to go. And you get to kill these guys because they drop some sweet titanite fragment which help you upgrade your weapon. And that's something that you're gonna want to do if you want to survive long enough in this game. So actually I'm not sure what would be like the best weapon option for the beginning of the game. I think I have like a gimmick for the startup game, which is basically just starting with Astora's straight sword, like with raw infusion, because it's like an amazing starting weapon. When your stats are not high enough, that will give you like an immense power for the beginning. You don't even need to level up anything. Actually, I think there must be like a build that just focus on raw infusion, and you just put everything in the like vital stat and stamina and I don't know it's vigor in French. It's vigor, I think. Like, you know, like the stat that allows you to wear super heavy armor, so you can be like this huge tank and still do quite huge damages, because for a very long time the raw infusion just beats your stats, and it's only after quite some time and quite a lot of soul investments that the scaling of the weapon actually is better. So yeah, maybe we're gonna start like this. It will give us some time before we pick our weapons, and we'll have like quite a large array of weapons by that time. Because yeah, if you don't know how this game works, basically is that every weapon has some sort of scaling with one or multiple stats of yours, which means that every weapon has a specific base damage that they will do with the minimum stats that you have to have if you want to equip the weapon. But they also have a specific scaling with one of the stats, or few or none, depends on the weapon, which mean that, for example, if you have like a sword, like a straight sword that I have, let's see, equipment, yeah, you see it has like a D and D scaling in strength and dexterity, which means that for every point that you put in strength and dexterity, the number next to the amount of damage that you see display right before well, the puissance d'attaque written in French, which is like attack power, it's 110, and it has like plus 16 with the stat that I have. And if I had, like, for example, 1 in strength or 1 in dexterity, it's gonna be plus 17 or plus 18, depending on the letter that you have write down. That means that, for example, if I have a C, maybe it's gonna be like plus 2 instead of plus 1, and if I have an A, it's gonna be plus 4, and so forth. So basically, yeah, that's how the game works. And the raw infusion allows you to have a weapon that to drastically increase the damage output of a weapon, but completely discard any kind of scaling. So if you have like very low stats, it's a great way to deal huge damages. So yeah, here we go. All right, guys. So that's gonna be it for today. But please come back soon. Don't hesitate to watch the other video. I'll be back very soon. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please don't hesitate to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Love you. Bye bye. This is Swan, and see you soon.